Hey guys, it's Maria with Nerd Alert 219 here with a very eyeglass glary video for you. This is gonna be, the title might sound confusing, is a book buy and ban loophole video. If you've seen my previous videos, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I am on a book buying ban for the entire year of 2016. So, how do I get new books, you might wonder? How can I do an unboxing or an unbagging? The answer is simple. Loopholes. The first one, there's two I'm gonna tell you about today. So the first one is having your child buy you books off of your Kindle with just the click of Buy Me Now button. Poof, you didn't buy it. That's how I obtained this book, The Crown of Stones Magic Born. This is the third book in the Crown of Stones trilogy. I'm super excited. I'm still gonna buy the physical copy as soon as I possibly can. I don't know when that'll be, but as soon as I possibly can, I will be. So what happened was July 1st was Indie Pride Day for indie authors, and C.L. Schneider had all three of her books on sale for 99 cents each, and I was like, sweet, I'm gonna get the ebook version so I have something to, you know, move on since I just finished the second book. So I pulled it up on the Kindle store and I asked my daughter to come over. I was like, sweetie, just hit this button for mommy real quick, okay? Okay. So I did not buy the book. My daughter bought it for me. So, loophole number one. Exploit children. Yours, your family's, strangers. Don't be creepy about it though. Alright, so the second loophole, long story short, what happened is, obviously, I've watched booktube videos, and I've heard of Book Outlet and Book Depository and all these other awesome book buying websites. I've never been on Book Outlet. So, I was watching someone's haul video, and they said they got some books from the Dent and Scratch section, which I'd never heard about. I'm like, let me go check it out. Bad move. Bad move. Very bad move. You are a book buying ban. Stay off that website. So, what happened was I was perusing the Dent and Scratch section. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, because the books this booktuber had seemed in perfect condition. It's not, you know, like a beat up used book or anything. It was pretty awesome. So, I was at work when I was, you know, looking around, and I found a book, and I was like, oh, I want it. I want it. And so then after work, I went on my laptop, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh man, I would love to just blow so much money into all these books that I want. And then I found a book. I was like, I have to have this. I haven't heard of this book. It's part of a series that I absolutely love. I have to have it. So I'll put it in my shopping cart. And then I looked for more. And so the first book, so I'll show you what I got. What I wound up happening was I put books in my shopping cart, I handed the laptop over to my husband, and I said, babe, you're buying me a present. Here. Loophole number two. Fill up your shopping cart and have someone buy them for you. So, let's get to it. So you guys can't stop me. Haha. It's already open because, truth be told, this is my second time recording this. The first time I was so excited. The audio on the video was horrible because I was just like, and no, there was no saving it at all. So, let's show you guys what I got. Yay! So, the first book that I got, which was the one that I hadn't heard about at all, was Calling Maggie May. And this is part of the Anonymous series, which I have more of somewhere. I left them out. I left them out on purpose. And these are the ones I have already. I have Loving Anna Go. Oh my god, I ugly cried. It Happened to Nancy, and Annie's Baby. Annie's Baby was the first one that I read, and I read this back in high school. As you can tell, they started out with one set, and then they changed over to this set. I don't know if I'll replace these to make them all match. I really like the black covers though, so I might, if I find a good enough reason to. But anyway, so I read Annie's Baby back in high school. These are usually in like journal diary style, which is cool. So I'd never heard of Calling Maggie and A, so I'm like, well, now I need to have it. I need it. You know how it goes. You need it. So then I continued perusing, and this one I had heard of, but I never got a chance to buy it, and it's Lucy in the Sky. Again, the anonymous books. This one is about teen alcoholism. I don't know what this one is about. I want to say I totally should have like looked this up before I started this video, but that would have been, you know, thinking ahead, and that's not something I'm good at. So anyway, I think it's about sex, like child sex rings, human trafficking type thing. I don't know, but I'll do a review on this as soon as I read it, because that's what I do. And then the last one, this is a book that I owned in high school, read it in high school, got kicked out of my house, lost the book, because anything I didn't bring with me got thrown out. Bought it again when I was an adult, lent it to a coworker. That coworker got fired shortly after, so I never got the book back. And then I saw it in the Dent and Scratch section. I was like, oh, I need to buy this book again. I really just need to own this book. I love it. And it's You Don't Know Me by David Class. This cover is what drew me in when I first saw it. I was walking in a Barnes & Noble store that's about an hour away. It's ginormous, like 2 stories, and it puts mine to shame, and it's fantastic. So I was walking, I remember this just like it was yesterday. I was walking, and they had it on one of their table displays. I'm walking, and I walk past the table, and I just stop and backtrack. I'm like, what is this? And so I picked it up, I read it, I loved it, and now I own it for the 3rd time again. So yay! So this is what I've gotten during my book buying bin. Yay! Thank you, honey. Thank you, daughter of mine. It's awesome. So yeah, so those are 2 loopholes that you can use. Other loopholes which aren't as successful would be like giveaways, because those are just random, but that's also an option. The only other thing that's been keeping me sane so far has been my my local library. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going so I can make another video real quick, because it is Cramathon weekend and I need to get back to reading. So later.